Good morning and welcome back to Munich.
We woke up this morning to a bit of snow, but it seems to have melted down now and the snow has stopped.
So we are going to head out and check out some of the top things to do in Munich today. So it's going to be a lot of walking. We've wrapped up nice and warm. Things do seem to be a bit spread out here in Munich, so we're going to head out now. One thing we've seemed to notice is everyone waits for the green man.
Yeah.
And no one walks if there's a red man. So we're just wondering, is it illegal in Germany like it is in Poland? Like jaywalking? Is jaywalking a thing? It's especially weird coming from Turkey where people just cross without even looking and they're just dodging cars.
Yeah.
And walking along the side of motorways and stuff. So maybe it's just weird to us and we haven't experienced it in a while, people actually using the red man and stuff. But
yeah.
I feel like in the UK people don't really stop. Like if you can go, you can just go, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you would just go, yeah, definitely.
So is it legal? If anyone knows, leave it in the comments because we've got intrigued. As a lot of you may know, Munich hosted the Olympics in 1972 and they made this massive park area. It's called Olympic Park, and apparently it's like one of the few Olympic parks that actually gets utilised like loads. So it's really busy here in the summer. We've seen other videos online and people are like slacklining, paddleboarding. You've got like one-wheelers and like segways and stuff you can do. It's absolutely huge. So I can imagine it being really busy in the summer.
Yeah.
We've just arrived at one of the entrances and we're just going to take a walk around and see what we come across, because obviously it is winter, so you can imagine it being a bit quieter, not much going on.
No, there's still a lot of people on like bikes and walking their dogs and running and stuff though.
But
we love a good park.
But it seems to be somewhere to definitely check out when you come to Munich. So that's what we're doing. We're going to have a walk around and see what we come across. I also read that this little hill right here is actually the highest point in Munich.
No way, that's a really small hill.
I'm joking, I made that up. Just to show how big this park actually is, this is a map of it. So we're about here, and that's the lake that's there. Yeah.
Wow.
It's massive. I'm assuming this is the stadium, Olympic Stadium. Olympia Stadium. And then I think we're gonna head up to this area and check out what's around there. The sphere. So should we head this way and then up and around?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
That's the Olympic Stadium in there. And you've got these massive floodlights as well. But it's closed off.
Yeah, maybe they probably just open it for like occasions
Events.
and things.
I'm assuming it's the where like the running, like the athletics would have been.
Yeah,
So
there's
like,
loads of seating areas though.
yeah, and some massive like tent thing as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really cool.
Very cool. There's another big tent thing over there, which is the way we're heading. So you're going to check out what that was. Definitely imagine this place being absolutely rammed when the Olympics is on.
Oh yeah, and it'd be such a good atmosphere, and it's such a lovely place as well. Like, it's not just one stadium, like they made like a whole park out of it.
But I was saying that it's still quite utilised well and like people use it in the summer and stuff, but they've even got a swim hall here and people swimming.
So good. Oh wow, someone just died up there, did you see?
No.
That was so cool.
Oh, the diving board at the back, is it?
Yeah.
From which one?
Only the middle, she didn't go from the top one.
There's also a sea life park here somewhere. But they've also got this massive sphere. Don't have a clue what this is for. It looks really cool and you can see it for ages. That's how we knew where we were going. We're going to head up this hill, which looks as if it's the highest point of the park, and hopefully we'll have a quite cool view, but we don't know. So we're going to head up and check that out before moving on to our next destination. It's really windy up here, so we're going to head down quickly.
Even that couple of steps going down now, it's not as windy. Whoa.
And we're going to head to our next destination of the day. We're just coming up to our next stop of the day, and we're a little bit surprised at how it actually looks.
Yeah.
So it's the Nymphenburg Palace. And when we read Nymphenburg Palace, we were expecting like some big, grand,
castle?
sort of like, yeah, like almost like castle-y style, or like something like what was that building we seen yesterday called? The Marian Platz or something like that?
Marian Platz.
Yes, that place, Marian Platz, that we've seen, something like that we were expecting, but it's really like Bavarian style. So when you think like Oktoberfest, and you think and you think like Lederhofer and
yeah, it's just
you think
not
like
your
old style Germany.
Yeah, it's just not your typical palace looking palace, I guess.
Yeah, but it looks really cool. It's really big.
It's absolutely huge. How long is it again?
I actually
600 meters.
600 and something meters in width. I actually prefer it to like a palace. Like I'm happy. It's like the style. I don't know. I'm like.
That it is different to your standard, what you think a palace
like
would look
thinking like Buckingham Palace, and like this, it fits the area so much better. Yeah, it literally stretches from all the way over there. This is the main bit here, and then all the way down that way.
It's got these really nice gardens as well, so you can like walk around.
Yeah, I think the other side is the like main gardens. I think this is just the car park.
It's really unique though.
Yeah,
I've
definitely.
never seen anything like this before.
Okay, so we're not actually going to walk all the way through the gardens, but as you can see, it stretches all the way up there in one straight big line, and then it looks as if there's like other sections through the sides as well that also go all the way up.
You can actually get into the gardens free of charge as well. I think you have to pay to get into the castle itself, but as for the gardens, you can just walk straight through, which is great.
But one of the best things about Munich is it's flat, so people seem to be jogging all over the place, bikes everywhere, loads of people riding bikes.
Bikes are really popular.
We're just on the way to our next stop. We noticed on Google Maps that there's something else to see on the way, so we're going to head there first. Now, everyone knows that Munich is famous for Oktoberfest, which is a big beer festival. We're going to head to that area now and just see what it's like without Oktoberfest being there, I guess, because it is January. But it'd be pretty cool to see. We're at the area where Oktoberfest is held. Now, the Bavarian statue is just up there on the hill behind us, and then you've got this massive, huge site that nothing like. It's crazy to think that this big of an area is used for Oktoberfest for 2 weeks of the year, and that's pretty much it. People are using it just across the area almost, not to actually come here to use like as a park, I guess.
Yeah,
but
and there's also coronavirus testing site.
Yeah.
So if you're here in the area and you think you're COVID, here's the place to go.
You can see the roadways or the pathways in between where the tents would then be set up, but this place is absolutely huge. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's cool to like try and imagine like all the big huge massive tents and like everyone dressed up. Yeah,
Oktoberfest is definitely something that I want to experience once, maybe not this year but definitely in the future, maybe next year or the year after. Just walking through the old town to get to our next stop, and we've come across the Marian Platz again. Now it is starting to snow, so It's been snowing on and off slowly, but it's starting to come down a bit heavier. Well,
It is.
it's not thick, but it's just faster. It's coming down faster. But yeah, we're back at the Marian Platz, which we did have on our list, but we ended up seeing all of the old town yesterday, so we didn't bother with that today. But we need to walk through it to get to our next stop, which is down that way. But I think we're going to take some Instagram pictures first. So if you're not following us on Instagram, it's all linked in the description. So check that out and see what pictures we take. Just walking up past the university buildings, which are all really like fancy buildings. And then you've got the arch, what was it called?
It's the Sea Augusta Arch, and it's a famous 19th century triumphal arch. And at the top of the arch is Bavaria, with 4 lions. We're the wrong way around. We'll show you.
Yeah, we'll get to the other side. Okay guys, we've made it to our last stop of the day, which is by far the biggest park I think in Munich. If you look at it on Google Maps, it's absolutely massive. There's restaurants, there's a couple of lakes, loads of different monuments and statues and stuff. There seems to be so many different paths and so many sort of green areas, big open fields. So we're just going to take a walk through a little bit of it. We obviously won't be able to see it all because it's so big. And I can imagine, again, very summer orientated place. Can imagine it being really full in the summer, especially with like loads of tourism and stuff going on.
Yeah.
We've said this in a lot of places we've been, but it does seem so nice having places where you can just come out to the city, you don't hear the noise of the city, the cars, the construction, anything like that, and just be in nature.
Sorry, there's a lot of mud.
Yeah, we're just gonna have a quick walk through the park. It has started snowing again. We're getting a bit cold. We've been walking for ages. I think we've done about 30,000 steps today. So we are gonna just finish off in the park here and then head back to the hotel. If you're new around here, please hit subscribe, give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you again tomorrow.